Imagine a time in America when the roar of industry drowned out the cries for justice, paving the way for a nation hungry for change. That's precisely the world we're stepping into as we examine the Progressive Era, a transformative period in American history from roughly the 1890s to the 1920s, where citizens rose up to tackle the colossal challenges of a rapidly modernizing nation. At its core, the Progressive Era was a powerful wave of social reform and political activism. Think of it as a national reckoning, a moment when Americans decided that the unchecked power of big business, rampant political corruption, and the stark inequalities created by industrialization simply wouldn't stand. Leading the charge were individuals we now call muckrakers, investigative journalists who fearlessly exposed the dark underbelly of society. They published shocking exposes on everything from unsafe food and drug practices, like Upton Sinclair's The Jungle, to the monopolistic practices of powerful trusts, as detailed by Ida Tarbell. This newfound awareness fueled a demand for change. Translated into tangible action, progressive reformers advocated for safer working conditions, child labor laws, and improved public health. Settlement houses, like Jane Addams' Hull House, emerged as vital community centers, offering education, childcare, and social services to immigrants and the urban poor. Politically, the era saw a surge in direct democracy. Citizens demanded more control over their government, leading to reforms like the direct election of senators, initiative, referendum, and recall. And of course, a monumental achievement of this era was the women's suffrage movement, culminating in the 19th Amendment, finally granting women the right to vote. Presidents like Theodore Roosevelt, William Howard Taft, and Woodrow Wilson embraced many of these progressive ideals, enacting landmark legislation to regulate big business, conserve natural resources, and protect consumers. This was a time of profound societal shifts, where the nation grappled with its identity and strived for a more just and equitable future, laying the groundwork for many of the freedoms and protections we benefit from today.